Very good morning to all. So, as today we are going to start the part two, as like in the part one, we have gone through all these questions. Even I told you how to proceed with in case if anyone has the fear or the phobia of aptitude. So, what are the basic things that you need to know? Just the same basic addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, along with the basic understanding. In case if you have not gone through, so please go through that, watch it, and once again come back to part two. So, in our part one, we have discussed till this question. So let's get started. Now, in part two, and slow and steadily, you'll find the improvised version. Fine. It is what I mean to say is that there was a similar question to this, but here, as you can see, it's given in the opposite direction. So we have solved the question for the same direction. So in case of opposite direction, just remember the formula. Train speed is equals to relative speed minus person speed. Just remember this, or else let me write for you. Oh, yeah, this will be better. Train speed is equals to relative speed. Okay, I'm just writing in short, minus person speed. Sorry, minus person speed. Okay. Sorry for my handwriting. Let me make it short so that we can solve this one. Right? I'll write here. Train speed equals to relative speed minus person speed. Okay. Just remember this. Now, very, very important thing. Whenever you try to solve the aptitude questions or reasoning questions, always do one thing. What most of the aspirants they do one mistake. That is, they read the whole thing. No, that you have to do in English, but not in aptitude. See, so read the first line, get the data. So what's the first line? A train 110 meters long is running with a speed of 60 kilometer per hour. So let's say, just imagine this is a train. Sorry, my drawing is not that great. So which is running with the speed of, what is the speed? 60 kilometer per hour. Fine. So speed is given. And as you can see, all the options are in seconds. So first thing what you have to do, just change the speed to kilometer per hour. That is 5 by 18. So similar to 6 3 is a 16. That is 50 by 3 meter per second. Okay. Now, in what time will it pass a man who is running at 6 kilometer per hour in the direction opposite to that in which the train is going on? So again, there is a person, even person speed is given 6 kilometers. So again, you can do 5 by 18, or else we have another way. You can apply the formula and then also you can do. So let's go with this 6 1 the 6 3, that is 5 by 3. So you don't have to worry because 50 here denominator is same. Okay, so while doing the LCM, you will not find any difficulty. Fine. So what the question is saying, there is a train which is 110-meter long. It is running with the speed of this. In what time it will pass a man who is running in the opposite direction? So train is going in this, so there is a person who is coming in the opposite. Fine. So opposite, in what time? Whenever there is a what time factor, I mean the time factor, if they say in what time it will cross, in what time it will pass, it means that is relative time. So as you can see here, the speed of the train is given, speed of the person is given. So speed of the train plus speed of the person is equal to relative speed. From the same formula, I have sent this person on the other side and it become plus. It means 60 plus 6, that becomes 66 kilometer per hour. But already we got 50. I mean 50 by 3 plus 5 by 3. Why I have changed to meter per second? Because all the options are in seconds. Equals to relative speed. But relative speed is nothing but distance by, what is the distance? 110, that is length of the train, and time we need to find out. So 50 plus 5, that is 55. 55 by 3. So t as it comes the other side, so it will be written as 110 into 3 by 55. So 55 ones, 55 twos. So it is 6 seconds. It means the train is going to pass the person in or cross him in 6 seconds. Hope it's clear to everyone. Okay. Yeah, you may also do this as well, like 66 kilometer per hour. Even here also you can change like 66 into 5 by 18, right? So it goes like 11 by 3. Again, you'll get same 55 by 3. So whatever we got here. Okay. Yeah. In case if you find any difficulty, just pause it for a moment and or else um, go back and watch again. Fine. Now let's move on to the next type. This is quite easy question. See, just take 30 seconds. Okay, or else pause it. Yeah. So here we go. The length of the bridge. You have to find the length of the bridge. So as I told you, whenever there is a concept of bridge and train, so you need to imagine that in case of distance, you need to add the length of the bridge plus train length as well, both the things. So here, train length is given how much? 130. You have to find the length of the bridge. Let's say, right, LB. So as I told you, just read the line and get the data. So I got length of the train. Okay, LT as I'm writing. And the train is traveling at the speed of 45 kilometer per hour. As you can see, all the options are in meters. So what I need to do, I need to change the speed into meter per second. So what I have to do, I need to multiply with 5 by 18. So 9 5 are 9 2 are. That is 25 by 2 meters per second. Hope it's clear till here. Now directly apply the formula, that is speed equals to distance by time. As I told you, if you don't remember the formula, no need to worry, because kilometer per hour, that's nothing but distance per time. So I got the speed in terms of meter per second, that is 25 by 2 is equals to, yes, total distance. So in case of platform, if it has to cross the platform or bridge or anything other than pole or the person, we need to consider both the lengths. So it is 130 plus what I need to find, LB by T. Fine. So T is equals to 130 plus LB into 2 by 25. Hope everything is going fine. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's how the mistake it happened. Even time is also given in 30 seconds. See, one more thing, what the mistake it happened. Always do remember only one entity will be missing. So as the one mistake what I did, here T and LB. So two entities you can't find. Okay. So yeah, by the way, it happened, the mistake. It's good. Let me tell you one more concept. There is a concept of data insufficiency in certain exams they ask. So they give for some reason they will not give this, and they will ask what could be the answer. So in the options you will get 200 meters to like 225, and even there will be option data insufficiency. So if you are thorough with the concept, then you can. So always do remember, always and always, if there are total four parameters, so they will give three and they will ask the fourth one. But it should not happen that they'll give two and they are going to ask the other two. No, it's quite impossible. Okay. Now, so in place of T, what I need to write? Okay. I need to write 30. Fine. So here, let me write. So 30 into 25 is equals to 130 into 2, that is 260. Or else directly you can do one more thing. Fine. Check. That's 25 into 30 by 2 is equals to 130 plus LB. So why I am writing like this? See, same thing. Okay, T it came this side and T is nothing but 30. Fine. So 2 1 the 215. So what you need to do, 25 into 15 equals to 130 plus. Sorry, my handwriting is not that great. Okay. So in case if you don't understand, please comment in the comment section as well. Okay, so what you need to do, 25 into 15. Usually what people they do, they multiply in this way. Okay, let me, They multiply in this way, 25 into 15. Okay, so 5 5s are 5 2s are, no, don't do all this. Simply you need to apply the easy method. That is, let's say if you know 15 tables, so just split 25 into 25 can be written as 20 plus 5 into 15. So 15 into 2, 15 to the 300, 15 5 is 75. Just add both and you'll get the same answer. That is 375 is equals to 130 plus LB. Right? So 375 minus 130 equals to LB. So LB is length of the bridge. That's nothing but, yes, 245. So option C is the right answer. Now I hope it's clear. Okay. Yeah, just have a look. Okay. See, so once again, the recap of this. The train length was given, speed was given, time was given, and they have asked us the bridge length. So speed equals to distance by time. And whenever you come across this thing, I mean, in order to find any bridge or platform, you need to consider the length of the train plus length of the bridge. Why? Because until unless the train doesn't cross, I mean, the last coach of the train doesn't reach the end of the bridge or end of the platform, we can't say it has crossed. And that's the reason we need to consider both. Now let's go ahead. Yeah. So just take 30 seconds, read. Always do one thing. Try to get the data after reading the first line. I mean, till the first full stop. Get the data, uh, place everything accordingly, and then try to solve. But don't read everything at once because this is not English where you have to do the close test or patchable sentences, right? Now let's go ahead. A train. Let me read for you. A train passes a station platform in 36 seconds. So, oh, sorry. Wait, wait, okay. There is a train, it passes a platform in 36 seconds. Let's say this is the train, it passes a platform. Okay, this is a platform. So how much time it is taking? 36 seconds. This is in case of TP, and a man standing on the platform in man standing TM in how many seconds? 20 seconds. Fine. Now, very important thing. Whenever they say that a train is crossing a man or a pole, it means indirectly they want to say that a train crosses its own length. Getting the point? Why? Because in case of person or pole, their length is negligible. It means zero. So indirectly they gave the time taken to cross its own length. Always remember. Now, what is the next data? If the speed of the train is 54, so speed is given how much? Speed of the train. Why? Because the platform cannot have its own speed, right? 54 kilometer per hour. But we need in meter per second. That is 5 by 18. Fine. And as you can see, options are in meters. So it would be a good choice or the wise choice to change it into meter per second. So 18 ones are 18 threes are. So 5 threes are 15 meter per second. Fine, till here, any doubt? I hope no. Now, what is the length of the platform they're asking? So in the previous question, we have seen the length of the train was given, then it became quite easy to become for find out the length of the bridge. But here they did not give the length of the train. So first thing what we need to do is find the length of the train. And how you can find, just apply the same formula, speed equals to distance by time. So what is the speed? 15. And what is a distance? We don't know. That is length of the train, LT. And we can find why, because in case of three entities, in case of three parameters, if two parameters are given, third parameter easily you can find out. So what is the time? It is 20 seconds. So LT, that is length of the train, is 20 into 15, 15 to the 30, that is 300 meters. And once if you get this, then again apply the same formula, that is speed equals to, that is speed equals to length of the train. We got 300 plus length of the bridge, sorry, platform, right? And what is the time? Time it is taking is 36 seconds. So just multiply 15 into 36 is equals to 300 plus LP. So again, apply the same concept. 30 plus 6. Don't multiply. Don't go with the traditional method. 15 3s are 45. 15 6 are 90. That is 540 meters. So here we go. 540 meters is equals to 300 plus LP. Fine. So 540 minus 300, that is 240 meters. So answer is 240 meters. Though this method was quite lengthy, right? Let me tell you in the short way. By the way, I hope you understood this concept, right? Okay. See what they have asked. Time taken to cross the platform, 36 seconds. So as I told you earlier, the concept, whenever a train tries to cross a platform, it means it takes its own time and the length of time to cross the platform also. So what they're asking, they are only asking the length of the platform. It means if I could get the separate time taken by the train to cross the platform, and already we have the speed, so easily you can find out. So see, speed, how much we got? 54, it became 15 seconds. Let me write. Now I want exclusively only and only platform length. So what I'll do, 36 is the platform. Platform is nothing but platform plus bridge. Sorry, platform plus train. And only train's time is 20. So 36 minus 20, if you do, that will be 16. So this 16 seconds exactly if there is no train. So how much time? I mean, if I don't consider the train time, so it will take only 16 seconds. And if you'll multiply 15 into 16, exactly you'll get same answer, that is 240. If you don't believe, you can just check it out. Let's say if you don't know 16 table, but you know 15 table. So 16 can be written as 10 plus 6 equals to 15. So 15 tens are 150, 15 6 are 90. That is 240. So now I hope you understood. Only in 2 steps you got the answer. Okay. Now I hope it's clear. Okay. See, this is second method. Okay. Second method. Fine. I hope you are getting the things. Today we'll wind up. Next, this kind of questions you'll not find usually. Actually, this is taken from the CGL actually. Okay. But still, if you want, you can let me. Uh, yeah, next type. So two trains of equal length. There is one train. There is another train. Length is equal. So just imagine X and X. They are running on parallel. It means parallelly. Parallelly means, as I told you, difference, subtract. Okay, always remember, if two things are going parallelly, then the relative things will be subtracted. If opposite, then it will be added. Yeah, sorry, this next concept in the same direction. So let's say first one is 46 kilometer per hour and second one is 36 kilometer per hour. So what would be the relative speed in that case? Sorry. Okay, relative speed will be 46 minus 36, that is 10 kilometer per hour. And if you'll observe here, all the options are in meters. So what I need to do, 10 into 5 by 18, that is 2 5 are 25 by 9 meters per second. Till here it's clear, I guess. Yeah. Now read the next. The faster train passes the slower train in 36 seconds. It means whenever we talk about passes, it means we are saying relative time. So relative time is also given. How much? 36 seconds. So what they are asking, length of each train. One more, same thing. In case if it is train or anything, in order to cross, for example, if this train, the faster train, if it tries to cross the other train, it has to cover its own length plus other train's length. That is x plus x. So distance, what is the speed formula? Sorry, what is the formula for speed? Relative speed, that is 25 by 9. Speed equals to distance. So length of each train is x. So x plus x by time is 36. So we need to find length of each train. They are asking, right? So 25 by 9 is equals to 2x by 36. So 9 ones are 9 fours are. That's nothing but, let me write here inside, 25 into 4, or else you can do this. 2 ones are 2. 25 to the 50. So length of each train is 50 meters. Okay. Now I hope it's clear. Okay. So always do remember, if the direction is in parallel, then you need to go with minus. I mean, you have to subtract. If it is in opposite, then you need to add. Let's say if the same question, let's check. Yeah, this one, just try to solve this. Okay, there are two trains which are moving in opposite direction, that is 60 kilometer per hour and 90 kilometer per hour. Their lengths are given, this and this. Just now, as I told you, what you have to do is, okay, in case if they are in opposite, you need to add. Fine. So here, relative speed, what will be like? Okay, let me draw the picture for you. Okay, so this train and the other. Not on the same track, just for the visuals as I'm showing. One is going at the speed of 60 kilometer per hour. The other is 90 kilometer per hour. Fine. So relative speed, in case of if the directions are opposite, always do remember it will be added. 60 plus 90, that is 150 kilometer per hour. Fine. But as they are asking in seconds, so it would be wise to change the things into meter per second. Fine. So let's say in case if you directly don't want to go with the table, you can at least go with three table, I hope, right? So 3 5 is a 3 6, right? 3 2 is a, sorry, not 3, 2 3 is right. 2 25 is a. So finally you got 125 by 3. Yes, meter per second. Measurements are quite important. Then length. So length will obviously get added. That is length of or distance, right? So in case in order to cross each other, always I told you length of both the things. I mean, whether it is train or which, length of the train plus other train or length of the train plus platform. So here it is 1.10 plus 0.9. Always people, they do mistake. They may write 1.19. No, that's wrong. See, 1.10 plus 0.9. This is okay. 9 plus 1, 10. So 1. So it will be 2.0 kilometers. So 2.0 kilometer is nothing but it is 2 kilometers. So as we know, 1 kilometer equals to how many meters? It is 1000 meters. So 1000 into 2, that is 2000 meters. So now we got the distance, even we got the speed. So can you find out the time? Yes, obviously. So speed equals to distance by time. Fine. That's equal to time is equals to 2000 into 3 by 125. Now let's go ahead. 25 5s are uh 25 8s are 200. Okay. In case if you want, you can go with 5 table as well, because slowly as we are progressing, as I want you to go ahead, I mean touch the things and go with the higher numbers in case of calculation. Why? Because very important in case of exams, mainly your let's say you know the concept, but your quickness, how fast you are, it matters. And if your calculations are slow, so you may lose the marks. Okay, so try to like speed up yourself. Okay, next. Yeah, 5 ones are 16, 5s are. So 16 threes are how much? It is 48. It is seconds. Why? Because we are talking about time. So answer is 48 seconds. Clear? Okay, fine. Now let's see. Yeah, take this as your homework problem, please. Uh, I'll just provide you the hint, similar to the previous one. See, speed is given. How much? 45. So simply what you'll do, 45 into 5 by 18. Why? Because the options are in seconds. This will be your speed, and a distance is given. Most of the time people will get confused. Don't get confused. Distance or length is 4 by 5. If it is given in kilometer, just simply you need to multiply with 1000. So 5 ones are 5 twos are, that is 200. So if distance is 800 meter, distance is 800 meter, find the speed in meter per second and get the time. Okay, just comment the answer for the just write question number 8 and comment the answer in the comment section. Fine. Now the next and very important concept, even you will find mostly asked earlier, and this is one of the famous question from RS Agarwal. Mainly like for all the beginners, we used to teach this. So from train, we got updated to aeroplane, and very basic understanding you need to have. Let me show you. There is an aeroplane. Sorry, it would be very difficult for me to draw. Okay, just imagine this is a aeroplane. Okay, yeah, fine. Yeah, let me try because I'm very bad at drawing. Okay, just imagine. Okay, this is an aeroplane. Okay, as it appears like the missile, right? Okay. It covers a certain distance. So from A to B, it covers, right? Covers a certain distance from A to B in at the speed of. So what is the speed? It is 240 kilometer per hour. In how many hours? In 5 hours. Fine. So they are asking the next thing is that to cover the same distance. It means this is the hint. Always to remember in the first line you used to get the hint. And what is the hint? You got the hint to find out the distance. So if speed is given, just imagine, even you don't have to use a formula. If speed is 240 kilometer per hour. It means in 1 hour, how many kilometers? 240 kilometers. So if in 1 hour 240, then in 5 hours, how much? Yes, 240 into 5, that is 1200 kilometer. For the same, we would have used the formula. So any formula is required? No. So it means from A to B, the distance is 1200 kilometers. Now, to cover the same distance is 1, 2 by 3 hours. That is nothing but 1 hour, 1 hour and 2 by 3 hours. 1 2 by 3 means 2 by 3 means 2 and the 3 means 1 hour 40 minutes. Fine. Okay. So let's go ahead. 1 2 by 3, that is 3 1 the 3 plus 2, 5 by 3 in 5 by 3 hours. So same thing. See, time is given, distance is given. Could you find out the speed? Yes, speed is equals to 1200 by 5 by 3. So 3 will go up, right? So 5 ones are 5 twos, 2, 5 fours are then 0. 24 3 is 720 kilometers per hour. See, even this question you could have solved just by using the basic understanding. It's so simple. See, for example, uh, if it is going at 240 kilometer per hour, it is taking 5 hours. So here the time is even half of the half. Let's say if it is 2.5 hours, if he has to cover the same distance in 2.5 hours. So how much speed he has to go with? Double of this. See, always if time increases, speed decreases. If speed increases, time decreases. So if I take 2.5 hours, so he has to increase the speed to 480. But here even less than that. And as you can see, there is only one option which is more than 480. Why? Because here even half of, almost half of 2.5 hours. That's 1 hour 40 minutes. Fine. So in that time, if he has to cover, so it will be more than that. But there is one more option, none. So try not to take the risk. It's better to calculate. Okay. Now, so let's go ahead. Yeah. I'll try to cover all the possible types of questions. Okay. There is okay. Uh, yeah. So try to read and let me know the answer. In the meanwhile, let me have some water. Okay. Yeah. So always like as you read, get the data. I mean, write the data. Fine. Let's go ahead. If a man walks 20 kilometer, okay, so there is a person A. Let me write here. There is a person A. He's walking 20 kilometers. What is the speed? 5 kilometer per hour. So one thing we understood, speed is given, distance is given. Can you find the time? Yes. So don't use the formula for that. 5 kilometer per hour. It means in 1 hour, how many kilometers? 5 kilometers, right? So in, it means 20 kilometers he will cover in obviously 4 hours. If you feel no, sir, I want to use a formula, you can 20 by 5. That is again 4 only. Okay. So now let's read the next thing. He will be late by 40 minutes. Very, very important. Let's say if he is trying to reach in 4 hours, it means he is getting late by how many minutes? 40 minutes. Now simply try to understand. Let's say you have to go to your school or college or your office. Usually it takes 2 hours. Okay. And you have reached in 2 hours 40 minutes. Fine. So what your boss is saying that you are late by 40 minutes. So what is indirectly he wants to say that you got late by 40 minutes. It means usually you take 2 hours, but now you have taken 40 minutes extra. Same thing here also. 4 hours. It means due to that 4 hours, 40 minutes, like there is a delay of 40 minutes. So what is the actual time then? 4 hours minus 40 minutes. That is 3 hours. Yes, 20 minutes. Fine. Why? Because 1 hour is 60 minutes, right? So he has to reach his office in, or like he has to walk, sorry, not office. He has to complete that in 3 hours, 20 minutes. But let's say what actually, if he walks at 10 kilometer per hour, earlier he was walking at 5 kilometer per hour. Now, if he walks at 10 kilometer, how early? Fine. So if the speed is 10 kilometer per hour, and how much distance he has to cover? 20 kilometer. Quite simple, right? So in 1 hour, 10 kilometer per hour means in 1 hour, 10 kilometer. So in how many hours? 20 kilometers? Obviously in 2 hours. But actual time he has to reach is 3 hours 20 minutes. But he is reaching in 2 hours only. So what is the difference? How early he is going to reach? Yes. Yeah. So 3 hours 20 minutes minus 2 hours. That is 1 hour 20 minutes. So which option? None. Okay. So sometimes you have to get ready with this thing as well. Now I hope you understood. Just okay. So you can just try to solve. Take this as 8 kilometer per hour and let me know the answer in the comments. In case of 8 kilometers, if he goes at 8 kilometer per hour, so how early he could reach? See, in case of exams, concepts will be same. The only thing which is going to change is the numbers. Hope you're getting the point. Okay. Now, very easy, and even the formula is also given here to find out the speed of the train. See, train passes two bridges. So this is bridge one, which is bigger one, and this is smaller one. So length of this bridge is 800 meters. Length of the other is 400 meters. And the time to cross the first bridge is 100 meters. See, as I'm taking this. And time to cross the second is 60 seconds. Fine. Then the length of the train. So, first we need speed. Why? Because as I told you, if there are three parameters, we need to have at least two parameters. So, in order to find the speed, what is the formula? Distance by time. That is length of the bridges. That is. But here, why we are taking the difference? Why? Because we want only the train speed and train length. So, difference of length of the bridges by difference of time. Only then we'll get related to train. Now, so 800 minus 400 divided by 100 minus 60 is equals to speed of the train. That is 400 minus grams. Oh, sorry, I'm sitting in a cross manner. Hopefully now it will be okay. That is 400 by 40. That's nothing but s equals to 10 meters per second. Now I got the speed. So as I told you, like earlier we have seen there was only one platform. Now there are two, so no need to worry. In order to find out the length of the train, everything is same. Speed, just take any one bridge. If you are scared of the calculations with the bigger number, go with the smaller. So what is a smaller bridge length? That is 400. What is the length of the train? We don't know, right? LT. And what is the time taken to cross the bridge? I mean, smaller bridge, 400. So time is not 100, it is 60 seconds. And finally, what is the speed that we have? Speed just now we have calculated 10. And here is your answer. 10 into 60 is equals to 400 plus LT. That is 600 minus 400 is equals to LT, that is length of the train. That's nothing but 200 meters. Now I hope you understood. In case if you feel no, I just want to figure out with a higher number. So even you can go. That's 800. Okay. A length of the train as it is, but the time taken is 100 seconds is equals to speed. So 10 into 100 is 1000 equals to 800 plus LT. Here also you'll get the same 1000 minus 800 is 200 meters. So see, mathematics, I mean, is only the way, I mean, it is not like the other languages, other subjects, where in order to prove you have to argue. No, here you don't have to argue. You can just prove by following the process. That's it. Okay. So this is the beauty of mathematics. Uh, yes. Take your time. Try to solve this. Okay. Just see, first read. There is a man, he can reach a certain place. So we don't know the place, so we can just write here. There is a person, he can reach from place A to place B in how many hours? 30 hours. Very nice. Time is given. If he reduces his speed, reduces means, for example, you are going at the speed of 100 kilometer per hour. Now you're reducing to 90. In so simple terms, let me tell you. Let's say you are going at the speed of 100 kilometer per hour. Fine. And you are reaching a place in 2 hours. Clear? Now you are reducing your speed by 50 kilometer per hour, or let's say 90 kilometer per hour. It means every hour how much you are reducing? 10 kilometer. Due to which, see, you are going at the speed of 10 kilometer per hour, and you have to cover the length 150 kilometer, whatever the time it is, we don't know. Now you are reducing your speed by 90 kilometer per hour. It means earlier you were going at 100, now you are going at 90. It means what is the speed that you have reduced? 10 kilometer in every hour. And due to which, and your actual speed is 100. So now it has become what? due to which 1/10 has reduced. Total is 100, right? So if I consider this 100 into 10 parts, so every part is 10 kilometer. So due to which you got one part less. Fine. And due to that one part, you are going 10 kilometer less. So if one part is 10 kilometer, then 10 parts will be 100. That is what the concept we need to see. As I read the question, you will understand very clearly. He can reach in 30 hours. Okay, fine. If he reduces his speed, so we don't know what is his speed and we need to find, but we know that if he reduces his speed, he is going to come 10 kilometer less. It means one part is 10 kilometer. So 15 parts will be 150 kilometer and the total distance he has to cover is 150 only. But in how much time, that this is distance and time is already given. So can you find out the speed? Yes, quite easy. 150 by 30. 0 cancel, 3 1 5. 5 kilometer per hour. Any difficulty here? See, sometimes they may also give 1 by 16. So what would be if one part is 10, then 16 part would be 160. Clear? Okay. Now, yeah, about this question, actually, I forgot to tell you. Such kind of questions they will not ask. But why? Because here in this question, let me draw two cars. They start at the same time from one point and move along two roads at right angle. So this is cat level question. Though I will provide you the hint. If you want, you can solve. So two cars A and B, they started from the same point O, let's say, and the speed was like 36 and 48. So after 15 seconds, what will be the distance between them? It means this they are asking. So first, what you have to do? First, you need to find out. This is the speed. So first, you need to find out this distance, and how you can find out? Just apply the same formula. First of all, you need to change this 36 kilometer per hour into meter per second. Then after, apply the formula speed equals to distance by time. Then find out this distance, followed by same here 48 in terms of meter per second. Then try to find out distance. And once if you find this distance, then apply the formula of hypothesis. Uh, sorry, Pythagoras theorem, that is hypotenuse square is equals to OA square, I mean sum of both the squares. And once if you'll find, you'll get the answer around 250. If you don't get, just let me know in the next video. I will help you out with this. So this is all about the distance time concept. If you have any queries, please comment in the comment section regarding any concept that you want to know. And if you like, please share, subscribe, and try. As your encouragement is very important. In case if you find any difficulty, feel free to comment in the comment section and we'll be ready to help you. Okay? Yes. Okay, so thank you all. So keep learning and keep shining and always be